All right, well, moving on now, a classic car museum in Hastings is attached to the only working Chevrolet Corvair dealership in the country. Rare models are on display, along with restored cars that are up for sale.
General Motors produced the Corvair from 1960 to 1969. Now the owner of this dealership is removing the rust from this piece of automotive history. In this We the People segment, Grace McDonald cruises through the Corvair Museum of America in Hastings.
We have people for years come in our doors and say, wow, this is like a museum. I say, well, it's our inventory.
Chris Shade restores cars that your parents or grandparents may remember at the only working Chevrolet Corvair dealership in the country.
And so the Corvair has been known as the poor man's Porsche because it's a rear-engine air-cooled car, but much cheaper. And then what they look like on the inside.
Before creating his own version of radiator springs, Chris worked as a music teacher.
So I was passionate about my job. I loved music. I loved the kids I taught, but I was never home.
So he opened a car lot to pursue another lifelong passion.
I did research papers on them. There's tons of history on the Corvair, controversial car, innovative in many, many ways, which changed the automotive industry really long term.
Then in 2010, Chris bought 7 Corvairs, 22 engines, and a ton of car parts from a gentleman in Kearney. Soon, Chris discovered that there was a huge interest in this classic car from the 60s. Now it's all he and another mechanic work on at Shade's Classic Cars.
I love the variety. Variety is my favorite part.
Mitchell Calvert also spends a lot of time under Corvairs.
That definitely wasn't something I foresaw.
Using his degree in classic car restoration.
So you go through like every aspect of restoration. You do body work, mechanical, paint, interior, engines, drivetrains.
This car was innovative for the 1960s, but it also sparked controversy.
So what happened is in 1965, I believe it was, Ralph Nader's book was released, Unsafe at Any Speed, gave the Corvair a bad rap, even though the second gen was so much more advanced. And they actually stopped development about that time on the Corvair.
To preserve this collectible, Chris and other board members organized the Corvair Museum of America.
I'm always amazed at how many people come here and from the places they come. Just last week we had 2 gentlemen from South Africa, in the last couple months Spain.
This shop and museum allow Chris to pursue his true passion, being a father to 8 kids.
And from that point on, I've basically eaten breakfast, lunch, and dinner with my family, and I'm home in the evenings and on the weekends, and it's been a much better lifestyle for my family.
For Pure Nebraska, I'm Grace McDonald.